This is a recording to demonstrate the commercial version of MaxKnowledge. This is an interesting site in that there are some free courses on here. So for anyone within Harrison interested in learning more about the pedagogy used by MaxKnowledge, they can go in, register, and take some of the free courses. Also, MaxKnowledge tends to publish their newer courses here before they publish to their client course listing. I find that a little bit strange, but nonetheless, it's the pattern that they've used. You'll see here that I do have a registration here. It says Welcome James. They've got a section up here called My Site. If I click on the My Site, I can go into my profile, a key panel which shows how many keys I may have purchased. Again, we're not purchasing anything here. This is simply a demo. Any enrollments that I have, certificates that I've earned, threads that I'm participating in, and this is where I can also go to log out. I'll go and click on enrollments, and you'll notice here it knows who I am based on my login information, and it lets me know what past courses I've taken, any tutorials I've done, or any scheduled webinars. Right now the current course that I'm enrolled in, this is provided free by McGraw-Hill, is developing a successful online program, EL201. This course is not currently available on our Imagine America instance of our faculty training site that is powered by MaxKnowledge, but I have heard that they do plan on doing some updates to the course and then putting it inside that environment. But as of right now, it's not in there. So if I click on the course itself, this is a very typical setup of how all of the MaxKnowledge courses are set up. Again, notice that this is sponsored by McGraw-Hill Learning Solutions. And again, this is broken up into a section of overview. So this is kind of like things that a typical instructor would do in the first day of class. It's in an online environment, we call it the Start Here type section. And then it breaks down into 4 basic learning modules, and then it ends with an assessment and a course survey and some things you can do later and a forum that you can participate in. They call that here a lounge. Within each of the individual modules, again, this is a very typical setup. They'll have a set of learning objectives. They'll go into various topics of discussion. You'll notice that there's a check mark here letting me know as I come back that I have already accessed the evaluating resources information. If I click on this, again, this is a very typical way that they have the courses set up. It goes in and provides some different topics, goes into some subject matter. Sometimes there's this little knowledge bite, and this one says, how are post-secondary schools identifying product and service options? And when I click on continue, it kind of reinforces the information that had been discussed previously. And it continues to go in and dives into specific topics. There's also a video spotlight. If I click on this course technology keynote address, this is a video spotlight that the system gets into. So it takes me out to some other site and lets me go in and either watch a video or read supplemental information. So if I click on this button here, again, some of these come up a little bit faster than others. Some take a delay. Just depends on your internet speed. Can also depend on the number of people that are accessing that particular site. So this one appears to be hanging up a little bit for whatever reason, so we won't spend too much time here. But again, you get the idea. They'll take you out to other locations that are on the web, and it also helps expose faculty and or whoever the end user is. It helps expose them to these other sites and where they can go out and maybe subscribe, or they might want to visit back to get different kinds of information. This one also talks about a Tech Mentor conference coming up later in March in Orlando, Florida. This is a training for IT professionals. So this could be something that our technology team may want to make sure students are aware of. Could also be a good professional reference source for our technology instructors. So I'll just close this particular window out. It just takes me right back to the main screen. At any point in time, I can go up here to the top and I can click on EL201. That'll take me back to this front page of the course. I'll continue talking about the breakdown of the course here. Again, you also have these thinking breaks, so it'll be some kind of a topic that you can they'll ask you a question on, depending on how you might know the response. If you click on something, it'll let you know if it was not the best choice or if it was the best choice, and why it is the best choice. You can also go back and forth through the course navigation with the back button or the next button. In this case, if I click on the next button, it just takes me to the next topic of information. I can always go back to the course menu up here at EL201 and always get back to kind of like this home page, and you'll notice it actually checkmarked these other items to let me know that I've gone in here. Some of the courses that are within the Harrison College version of MaxKnowledge also have the Harvard Business Review materials, where there'll be a person providing a commentary or a lecture on some specific areas of education. So they chose not to incorporate that here, but they are very nice additions to what we offer to our faculty. Each module also has a quiz. It's just a 5-question quiz. And it lets you go in and read the different questions. I'm going to go through and randomly select. I doubt I'll get anything correct here, but just trying to demonstrate how this system works. There's always 5 questions, and when you submit the answers, what's going to happen is it'll let you know what your overall score was, what you got. Here's what I answered for question number 1. I answered B. The correct answer is A, and it provides some nice little feedback here. And again, the live system exactly provides the same thing. So it also gives me a nice little section here. It lets me know how long what attempt I had, how long it took, and what my actual grade was. So again, I can always go back to the main site here, and you'll notice that the quiz is not registering yet because I haven't accepted that grade as of yet. You can also go into the forum, and the forum is an area where the instructor or other students have gone in and posted some type of a question. This one says, what are the important reasons for embarking in online delivery of courses and programs at your institution? They'll let you go in and discuss that particular topic. You can read what other people have commented on, and then you can reply to those individual comments. You can go to the main comment and reply. You can also go in and create your own posts if you choose to do so. So this is just the basic format of a typical MaxKnowledge course. Just wanted to give you this as an overview. Also, this is a demonstration of the commercial site. This is not the free section that Harrison faculty have access to. This is merely their commercial site, and it's good for, let's say, the board of directors, members of the executive committee, any tier 1, tier 2 personnel that just want to know more about how the MaxKnowledge is set up. This would be a good place to send them to, since they're not registered as faculty within our system and may not have access to our faculty resources of MaxKnowledge. This is just another way that they can go in and see about how the MaxKnowledge system is set up. So thank you very much.